Hi, I'm Bill Zwecker, and welcome to Behind the Scenes, and thanks for joining us for this video overview of some entertainment highlights coming up in the Chicago area. Fans of comedy, especially those who love improvisational humor, will want to check out the Chicago Improv Festival that will play a number of venues around town from Tuesday, April 1st, that's no April Fools, running through April 6th. Beginning April 3rd and continuing through the 17th, the Chicago Latino Film Festival will present a wide range of Latino-themed movie making at various venues, including the 600 North Michigan Multiplex, Dominican University in River Forest, Harold Washington College in the Loop, and the UIC campus. For more information and specific films and locations, go to chicagolatinofilmfestival.org. Latin artist Juan Gabriel's fans will want to know he's slated for a gig at the Allstate Arena on April 4th. Plus, John Legend will be bringing his skillful musical artistry to the Cadillac Palace Theater on April 9th. Now let's see what's going on with Broadway in Chicago.
Hi, I'm David Vigiano, and today we're here at the Oriental Theater to talk about Broadway in Chicago's newest show, Motown the Musical. I had the chance to sit down with two of the show stars, Clifton Oliver, who plays Berry Gordy, and Chicago native Allison Semmes, who plays Diana Ross. You're kicking off the Broadway tour right here in Chicago.
Yes, sir.
Right? So how do you feel about playing Berry Gordy?
I am so honored. It's such a privilege. As a matter of fact, I got a chance to hang out all day with him yesterday and hear stories about Motown and about love and his life and his experiences. It's an honor. It's a blessing.
Did you talk to him or through reading his bios find out what it was that he saw in these people that he knew was star power?
The it factor.
Yeah.
He's like, there are people that you see them and you can tell they have it immediately. But also he had a charm school, taught them how to speak, how to have proper etiquette, how to record and write songs because, he was a songwriter himself. So, he, like when Stevie Wonder came in and he met Stevie Wonder's mom, immediately he knew Stevie was talented, but his mom was very, a stage mom. He's like, look, in order for me to sign your son, you're going to have to relax and trust what I do, So, he's a visionary. He sees it.
So you're playing Diana Ross.
Oh my God.
Now, huge amount of pressure. Not to scare you or anything.
Yes.
But, people expect a lot.
Yes.
So how are you approaching the role?
Well, thank God we have an amazing creative team and our director, Charles Randolph-Wright, and he's really he doesn't want us to impersonate them or emulate them, but really capture their essence, if anything. So, he really helps me, especially, and even yesterday, Mr. Berry Gordy himself came and gave me a workshop on just how she was and just gave me ideas to capture the essence and the spirit.
Wow. So there is just so much. I mean, everything that, how many songs that came out of Motown? I mean, that's a lot to put into one musical. Mm-hmm. So how do you tell the story and get all the music and that people want to hear?
Right. Well, it's crazy because there's over 60 of these hits, but at the same time, the storyline offers opportunities for each of these songs to be heard, So you're getting not only the story of Berry Gordy and the formation of all these artists, but you're hearing these songs as well. They fit them all in, and they even include 3 extra songs that they wrote for the show.
Do you feel like you're going to be there by the opening, or how do you feel? I mean, are you freaking out at all?
Oh my God, I'm freaking out. Well, I was freaking out the first week. I'm like, oh my God, this is surreal, it's surreal, and now it's kind of settling. And the more that we work on it, and the more that we work on the scenes and the music, it's becoming real. I'm realizing the responsibility, to share this story, to put this story out there, and put on a great show.
You can see Clifton Oliver and Allison Semmes in Motown the Musical, currently blowing the roof off the house at the Oriental Theater. For Broadway in Chicago, I'm David Vigiano.
Glad to hear about that.
And who do you think you are, running around leaving scars?
Now on April 9th, Christina Perri will be at the House of Blues, followed by what's bound to be a biggie. The National will be rocking things out with 4 shows at the Chicago Theater. All that begins on April 11th. Now, if you're a fan of ventriloquist and comic Jeff Dunham, be sure to check out Jeff and his iconic co-stars, including his over-the-top dummies Walter and Ahmed, the dead terrorist. They'll all be at the Chicago Theater April 11th and 12th. Also at the Chicago Theater, Teresa Caputo will be performing on April 13th. And for a bit of fun, check out the annual Race to Wrigley, the 5K race that begins and ends at Wrigley Field's marquee. It all starts at 8 a.m. on Saturday, April 12th. It's all part of the 100th anniversary celebrations for Wrigley Field that's happening this year. For more entertainment offerings, check out my blog or go to Voices here at suntimes.com. Thanks for joining us today, and I look forward to seeing you again next time at Behind the Scenes. I'm Bill Zwecker of the Chicago Sun-Times.